bienvenue à Master French. Je m'appelle Sophie. Hello, welcome to Master French. My name is Sophie. So now we're going to see more occupations. So this is part 2, and you're going to learn how to introduce yourself, saying what you do for a living. Again, just a reminder, in French, when we introduce ourselves saying what we do for a living, we do not use the article un, une in front of the occupation. She is a lawyer. In French, we say elle est avocate. He is a cook. Il est cuisinier. I am a dentist. Je suis dentiste. So again, no need for an article before the occupation. I'm going to read masculin singulier and féminin singulier. Don't forget, you add an S for the plural. Il est éboueur, he is a garbage collector. Elle est éboueuse, so to make it feminine, we remove the R and add SE. Il est économiste, elle est économiste. As I told you before in French many times, occupations are neutral. Il est écrivain, elle est écrivaine. We just add an E to make it feminine. Il est éditeur. He is an editor or he is a publisher. Elle est éditrice. Il est électricien. He is an electrician. Elle est électricienne, we add an NE to make it feminine. Il est éleveur, so here we're talking about breeding cattle or horses or other animals. Elle est éleveuse. Il est emballeur, so this is someone working in a factory, so he is a packer. Elle est emballeuse. Il est embaumeur. This is someone who works in a funeral home. Elle est embaumeuse. Il est enquêteur. He's an investigator. Elle est enquêteuse. Il est enseignant. He is a teacher. Elle est enseignante. We just add an E to make it feminine, and don't forget you add an S to make it plural. Il est entraîneur, so he's a coach or a trainer. Elle est entraîneuse. Il est entrepreneur, so he is a business owner. Elle est entrepreneuse. Il est esthéticien, so he is an esthetician. Elle est esthéticienne, double N-E. Il est facteur, he is a postman. Elle est factrice. Il est financier, he's a financial advisor. Elle est financière. Il est fleuriste, he is a florist. Elle est fleuriste, so they both have the same spelling. Il est forgeron, he is a blacksmith. Elle est forgeron, again, both have the same spelling. Il est fournisseur, he is a supplier. Elle est fournisseuse. And we add a S to make it plural. Il est gardien. He is a guard. Elle est gardienne. We add NE to make it feminine. Il est généticien. He is a geneticist. Elle est généticienne. We add NE. Il est géologue. He is a geologist. Elle est géologue. They both have the same spelling. Il est géomètre. He's a land surveyor. Elle est géomètre, so they both have the same spelling. Il est gérant, he's a building manager. Elle est gérante, we add a E to make it feminine. Il est gestionnaire, he's an administrator. Elle est gestionnaire, both have the same spelling. Il est gouverneur, he is a governor. Elle est gouverneur, so they both have the same spelling, and if you want to have it plural, you just add an S. Il est guide. He is a guide, like a tour guide. Elle est guide. Same spelling. Il est horloger. He is a watchmaker. Elle est horlogère. We add a E at the end and an accent on the E before the R. Il est horticulteur. He is an horticulturist. Elle est horticultrice. Il est hôtelier. He is a hotel keeper. Elle est hôtelière. Il est hygiéniste. So now we're going to see dental hygienist. Il est hygiéniste dentaire. Elle est hygiéniste dentaire. And if you want to put them plural, you have to use a S on both words. Il est illustrateur. He is an illustrator. Elle est illustratrice. Il est imprimeur. He is a printer. Elle est imprimeuse. Il est infirmier. He is a nurse. Elle est infirmière. Il est informaticien. He is an IT specialist. Elle est informaticienne. We add NE for feminine. Il est ingénieur. He is an engineer. Elle est ingénieur. We just add an E at the end for feminine. Il est inspecteur. He is an inspector. Elle est inspectrice. Il est instituteur. He is a teacher. In this case, the teacher is elementary school or primary school. Elle est institutrice. Il est interprète. He's an interpreter. Elle est interprète. So they both have the same spelling. Il est investisseur. He is an investor. Elle est investisseuse. Il est jardinier. He is a gardener. Elle est jardinière. Il est journaliste. He is a journalist. Elle est journaliste. They have both the same spelling. Il est juge. He is a judge. Elle est juge. They both have the same spelling. Il est libraire. He is a bookseller. Elle est libraire. They both have the same spelling. Il est livreur. He is a delivery man. Elle est livreuse. Il est linguiste. He is a linguist. Elle est linguiste. Il est maçon. He is a bricklayer. Elle est maçon. So they both have the same spelling. Il est magasinier. He is a storeman. Elle est magasinière. Il est maire. He is a mayor. Elle est mairesse. Il est maître. He is a teacher, and this is for primary or elementary school. Elle est maîtresse. Il est mannequin, he is a model. Elle est mannequin, both have the same spelling. Il est maquilleur, he is a makeup artist. Elle est maquilleuse for feminine. Il est mathématicien, he is a mathematician. Elle est mathématicienne, we add NE to make it feminine. Il est mécanicien, he is a mechanic. Elle est mécanicienne, again, we add NE for feminine. Il est médecin, he is a doctor. Elle est médecin, both have the same spelling. Il est menuisier, he is a carpenter. Elle est menuisier, so they both have the same spelling, and you add an S if you want to write it plural. Il est météorologue, he is a meteorologist. Elle est météorologue, they both have the same spelling. Il est ministre, he is a minister in the politics. Elle est ministre, they both have the same spelling. Il est moniteur, he is an activity instructor, especially in day camp. Elle est monitrice. Il est notaire, he's a notary. Elle est notaire, so they both have the same spelling. Il est officier, he is a police officer. Il est officier de police. Elle est officière de police. And if you want to write plural, you just write an S, you add an S at officier. Il est opticien, he is an optician. Elle est opticienne, we add NE for feminine. Il est ouvrier, he is a laborer. Elle est ouvrière, so we just add an E and an accent grave on the E before the R. Il est pâtissier, he is a pastry cook. Elle est pâtissière. We are done with part 2, occupations. So you've learned more vocabulary. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more lessons. And stay tuned for part 3. We are not done yet. À bientôt. See you soon.